Hey everyone, it's Corey Taylor from the band Muddy Wellies, and you are watching the Kerrang podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Kerrang podcast, day 2 at Download 2012. I don't know why I even said it the American way. I think it's for your benefit.
Yeah, that's okay.
And you reciprocated by wearing wellies and
I've got me dirty
hat.
wellies, 2 different sizes, you know, because I blagged these off somebody in a dressing room. I was just like, you gotta help me. And they're like, hey, I just grabbed them and put them on. One is way bigger than the other. So, I mean, I'm doing well.
So, Corey, you presented the Kerrang Awards fueled by Relentless Energy Drink on Thursday night, and you've taken garish suits to the 10th level now. Can you tell us about your suit this year, which the readers can see in full Technicolor glory next week?
It's a company called Loudmouth Golf, and they are just utterly fantastic. I mean, you think that suit's bad? You should see some of the others that I own now for next year. They're a fantastic company, and the cool thing is it's actual golf clothing. Like, so the black shirt that I was wearing is a golf shirt, and the visor was specifically made to go with it. So like everything matched except my Joker shoes, which I'm sure nobody even saw.
Awesome.
But it was just, I mean, come on, if you're gonna dress up, make it fun. Anytime I dress up for real, I feel like I'm wearing someone else's clothes. Right. So if I'm going to dress up, like I'm going to go over and above and just kind of show my personality with it. And my dream is to wear enough suits while hosting these that Kerrang does like a whole special display in their office. So it's like Corey Taylor over the years, like, and it's some ragged, terrible mannequin wearing my old suits.
I mean, the color of them will be quite distracting when we're trying to concentrate on the words.
Exactly.
But it was like lime green with splashes of different color. But did it not catch your peripheral vision all the time? Like,
you know what? I almost handed out 3D glasses for people to just so they could look at it. I mean, it was so brutal on the eyes that I had to, those sunglasses that I was wearing, I had to keep them on because I'd start just kind of staring at the pattern, and then I'm burning basically TV test patterns into my eyes.
Excellent. How were the awards this year anyway? Like, you were presenting with Scott again.
Yeah.
You got it down pat now, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. This was year 4 for us together, so it was pretty sweet. And I mean, it was great, I mean, to be in the same room with Sabbath and Tenacious D, and our friends and Machine Head and all these great younger bands, it's always going to be a lot of fun, and I meet the best people, I mean, for everybody from the Cancer Bats to, the Blackout, which was really cool, and the thing that I love so much about Kerrang is they really have started to celebrate the younger generation of bands, and they really give them a platform to shine, and they really promote them, which is great because this genre really can start to be an old guy's genre, and it's like, look, you've got it, people know who you are. Let's give this press to the younger bands. So to me, that's one of the things I really love about Kerrang is that they shine the light on the younger generation because that's what's going to keep us going.
Excellent. Plenty of younger bands playing today. Tell us about Download, because you've played it in, you played with Stone Sour, Slipknot on your own.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it about Donington that's so special to you?
I mean, there's only, I don't think there's enough words in the English language for me to sum up how much this festival means to me. I mean, from being a kid reading about Download or Donington, and the whole Monsters of Rock thing, and then for it to become Download Festival properly, it's just one of those things that, as a metal fan and as someone who's trying to make music, you dream about. Obviously, you hope for it, but you don't want to put it all up there, and then you get to play, and you're just like, wow, and then obviously to headline it in 2009. And to have that be considered one of the best sets is, I mean, I can't even talk about that. Like, I get pretty emotional,
It was a phenomenal set.
It was a great set, and, it was not only, a milestone for us, but it was one of our favorite gigs. It's definitely one of my favorite gigs, and it's fantastic, and to be back here doing an acoustic gig, which is very weird, I just hope I don't get pelted with mud.
Oh,
Yeah.
What can we expect? Like, will it be like songs from your own career and like special cover versions?
Basically, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of everything, you know. I only have so long in the set, but I'm gonna try and get all my stuff set up early so I can add like maybe a couple songs in there and just kind of give myself a little leeway. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, there's some Stone Sour, there's some Slipknot, there's some covers. I'm actually gonna play a brand new Stone Sour song tonight, but from the double concept album that we're recording right now.
Right.
So
How
yeah,
is that going?
it's going great. It's nearly done. We have about a week left of recording. I have a handful of vocals that I need to finish up, and then it's just going in and you know, finishing up some guitars, some ear candy here and there. But it's fantastic, and it's real, and it's so immense what we're trying. It's probably the biggest thing that I've tried to do, and there's a lot of multimedia involved. There's a whole story that's going to go along with the albums, and it's all under wraps right now. There's going to be a bunch of big announcements next week that I'm going to unleash on Twitter, and I'm just going to start giving people more information, including the titles. But we're actually working on getting a comic together for DC Comics.
Oh, right.
Like they you know, we're trying to figure out how we can do it, and they've never done anything like this before, so it's going to take some time, but hopefully we're definitely going to have a digital version up online, and then probably a couple months later, like the hard copy version, it will be out. So as a comic fan, I'm kind of losing my shit right now, you know.
DC Comics, your favorite kind of?
I love DC. I love DC. I love DC Vertigo. I mean, I grew up a Marvel comic fan, but I mean, I've always kind of expounded just on how, or extolled just how wonderful both companies are, and the fact that they just really, you know, they do their best to really work together, you know. I think it's fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Finally, you announced the Knotfest.
Yeah.
So when can we expect? Is it going to make its way up to the UK anytime soon?
Well, we're definitely going to try. This is the inaugural year, so we're just going to try and do it in a couple of places, so we can make those couple of places as big as possible, so we can then start to maybe branch out. And I would love to do one here, you know, as long as we can make it work. I would love to do one here and just give it to the fans, you know, because people are asking, and I'm like, hey, never say never. It could be great.
Well, fingers crossed for that. Well, enjoy your day. Been great seeing you again, and we can't wait to see what your suit looks like next week.
Trust me, it's already bought, and it's hanging in my closet, just beckoning me to put it on. Nice. So it'll be great.
It's gonna hit, yeah.
It really is.